What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my new video. So today, as you know, 6 subscribers. 6! That's amazing. And probably more than 40 views. Wow, that is just amazing. And 6 likes. I didn't expect that. I only expected like 0 or 1. But that's amazing. Thank you very much, very much, guys. But so today we're gonna do player ratings from Everton versus Tottenham. So let's move on. So yeah. So today, as you know, we're in Jasmine. We're in my room. So today, let's go on with it. So this Pickford, I rate it 8 out of 10. He done a very astonishing saves. He done very good saves actually. Doherty and Dele Alli, they could have scored, but that's amazing. 8 out of 10. I hope he does it all season. What about you, Pickford?
I give Pickford an 8 out of 10 as well, just because that was actually impressive. I didn't even saw the goalkeeper like that. That was I'd give him an 8 out of 10.
Second one, Mina, I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. Sorry, my pronunciation's so bad today, but I give him a 6.5 out of 10. He done very good actually. He done some headers, but there's nothing really. But I think he done very well. Well done, Mina. I'm impressed with you. What about you?
I gave Mina a 6 out of 10 just because I didn't saw him that much to play, and he might do a little bit rubbish because it's our first game in the Premier League about all of that summer break, so that was I'd give him a 6 out of 10.
I watched all the pre-season games. Keane, I give him a 7 out of 10. I think he done very good actually. His tackling, his headers, he done no mistakes. That's what I like. Well, last season he was not that good actually. To be honest, he wasn't that good. But sorry, because I'm not wake up yet. But I give him a 7 out of 10. But you?
For Keane, I'd give him a 7.5 because I don't even see that much plays in that match. And I was eating that time, so that was I give him a 6.5. He did actually play well that much.
Alright, so, okay, let's do this. Okay, Dean. I gave him 7.5 out of 10. He was astonishing. And I think he done alright actually. He done some good balls. He done 1 assist. As you know, he's in my fantasy football team. And yeah, I'm very happy with him. Sorry, again, my apology. What about you?
For Dean, I give him a 7.
Expressional.
I give him a 7 out of 10. Just because in the first game, the first half, he might done
Get the camera.
Bit good, but then in the second half, he's a bit alright. That was I give him a 7 out of 10.
Okay, Jasmine, can you look at the camera, like that part over there? Sorry. Next is Coleman. Seamus Coleman, 7.5 out of 10. He done a very astonishing, actually, very astonishing. See my expressional, 7.5 out of 10. He was the same like Dean. He done some wonderful tackles. I know he's gonna tackle very good. So well done, Coleman and Dean. Coleman. Yeah, we're gonna give out. What do you give?
I give Coleman a 7 out of 10. I know you might, so I give Coleman a 7 out of 10 because he might do rubbish, he might do good. I didn't saw him that much. I didn't saw him in the match. That was, I give him a 7 out of 10.
Alright, Gomez, 7.5 out of 10. He done astonishing. With Decore Allen, he was astonishing. But last season, Dale Davis, with him, he was rubbish. But I think this season is going to be astonishing. With Decore and Allen, they'll help. And this is why Gomez, people say Some people say, oh, Gomez is injured. Yeah, he is injured, but some people say Gomez is just rubbish. But I think Gomez is rubbish because basically of like the midfielders. But in real life, I think Gomez is a very astonishing player. I like him. With Decore and Allen, he's going to be boom on. So I'll give him a 7.5 out of 10. What about you?
For Gomez, I'll give him a 8 out of 10. Just because.
Come quick.
Just because on the first half he done a bit well because of Allen, but then he got off by Sigurdsson. Then Sigurdsson come. That was I give him a 8 out of 10.
All right, next move on to Decore, 7.5 out of 10. He done very good. I think he done very good. Good debut. His tackling was very good. Okay, come on. Who's Decore?
I give Decore a 7.5 because he's a new player from Everton. So that was and he done a bit well, rubbish. That was I just give him a 7.5.
All right, next move on to the man of the match, Allen. I think he was good. Well, like I said, debut players are good. He done good tackles. He was strong. He was positive. He was a man of the match. And yeah, 7.5 out of 10. What about you?
Is it Allen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Allen, I give him 8 out of 10 because he's a good player. But it's his first time and he actually done pretty well. That was I give him a 8 out of 10.
Alright, now moving on to world-class player who done well in the 2014 World Cup, done well against Uruguay. It is James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez, 8 out of 10. He was very astonishing. He done wonderful crosses. He nearly got assist by Richarlison. And yeah, 8 out of 10. Good. Like all three players done very good debuting. So yeah. What about you?
For James Rodriguez or James Rodriguez, I give him a 8.5 because he's the most skillful player. He's the best player.
Yeah.
And I know he done a bit rubbish because it's his first time, but he done very good skills, very crosses. I give him an 8.5.
Well, that's a very good explanation. Moving on, DCL, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 8 out of 10. He was astonishing. I don't know why I'm saying astonishing, but yeah, he was great. He was awesome. He's more enthusiastic. He's more positive about the game. And yeah, 8 out of 10. He just scored a goal, and I think he was nearly the man of the match. I think well done, DCL. What about you?
For DCL Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I give him a 8 out of 10 because he scored a goal and he done pretty good tackles, but he didn't play for like a long time about over the summer. He did score a goal, good tackles, good crosses, but
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
Yeah. Richarlison, I think he done good. I think those misses it was poor, but I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Basically his crosses. But the reason why I give him higher because he never give up. He just bangs it on. Yeah, bangs it on. And never gives up. He just keeps on trying. I know he's had a bad game, but don't worry. If you keep on doing that, you'll get better life and you'll score some hat tricks and win the freaking World Cup. What about you, Jasmine?
For Richarlison, I give him a 7.5. I know he done pretty well, and I know he's keep on missing, but he never gives up. Like a wrestler called John Cena, but who cares about that? He done very well, 7.5.
Moving on to 2 substitutions, Sigurdsson and Tom Davies. For Sigurdsson, I'll give him a 4 out of 10. He didn't do nothing. I don't know, because he's substitutes, but if he's coming on, probably I might give him 6 or 7 out of 10. But what about you, Sigurdsson?
For Sigurdsson and Tom Davies, both of them, I give them a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, for Tom Davies, I give him 4 out of 10 as well. Just because.
I give them Sigurdsson and Tom Davies both 4 out of 10 because they wasn't doing that good, and they were both pretty poor. So both of them 4 out of 10.
Yeah, good. Alright, and yeah, I gave Sigurdsson 4 and Tom Davies 4 because I know they're substitutes, but they did nothing. And that's the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe, that like button, smash that subscribe button, and put your notifications on. Comments if you want to ask me questions. I know I'm going to give it a love. And yeah, goodbye.
Wait,
What?
I was going to say that I know I'm not in the camera that much, but I know it's a bit of a short video, but bye.
Yeah, maybe I might give you a giveaway if you subscribe and comment and give it a like, and that's it. That's what I'm going to do. Goodbye.